everyone, it's Mermaid JC. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are here, please consider subscribing. We do really fun mermaid things here. We go on mermaid swims, we interview other mermaids, we do mermaid crafts and DIYs, which is what we're going to be doing today. So join our mermaid family and subscribe. I'm sorry if my burp is making noise in the background. Can you see him? He's over there. He might be joining us sometime during this video, and that's fine. He's like my little guest parrot. Today I have my wicker basket that I got from the reuse store, which we're going to be turning into a mermaid chest. For birthday parties and for celebrations and things, we're going to be filling it with mermaid goodies for the kids to reach in and grab, and I would like to just dress it just a little bit more. So come with me and I'll show you some of the things that I picked up to make it look more extra mermaidy and under the sea-esque. Okay, so I've got you now, and I picked up some of these on sale summer flowers, and I thought they kind of looked a little bit corally and under the sea, so I'm going to be taking them apart and gluing them to the wicker basket. I also picked up these really neat color shifting acrylic paints. So I thought that could maybe make it look like it's got algae growing on it. I don't know. I've also got all of these acrylic paints for distressing it a little bit more, but this is what it looks like up close, and it's got this little hinge, and then the lid opens up, and I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I went, oh, under the sea mermaid fun. So let's go ahead and mermaid distress it. So this is going to come together really nicely. I've put some flowers and some clusters to make it look like coral growing out of the box. I don't want to go too overboard with this. I might add a little bit more details, and I thought about adding some more seaweed looking loops and things throughout it. But I did have an idea for creating some fan corals. So come over here and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So over here I have a piece of parchment paper, and I'm going to use my glue gun to create some fan coral pieces that then I can peel off, paint with the color shifting paint, and then stick on to the chest. So let's go ahead and do that and see how this works. We want it to be rather thick, so you are going to use a fair amount of glue doing this, you know, but a few dollars in glue might beat out the $14 at the store that they wanted for an extra small piece. And I don't know if those corals were harvested in an ethical manner. So if I can avoid buying from big bulk stores, even craft stores, then I will, in regards to ethically sourced coral pieces. You know, and whenever you go on vacation or anything like that, and you find, you know, pieces of white coral or bleached coral on the sand, do check with the local guidelines and laws before you pick up and take from the places where you're visiting, because some places have very strict laws about even touching deceased wildlife like that. They want it to remain on the beaches. They want it to be naturally recycled by the ocean, because coral structures are made out of calcium deposits. And when you add the calcium of a deceased coral back into the water, it gives more foundation for new corals to grow back. So again, just check with the local laws before you take anything from nature. Okay, so there are my coral pieces. I'll show you what they look like. So there's my fake coral pieces that we have made, and when they're dry, I'll peel them off, I'll stick them on, and then we will paint them. now that my fake coral pieces are all dry, I think I'm going to try to create like a little scene on the back. Now that I've got my coral pieces glued to the back and placed where I want them, I'm going to start to paint them. And I bought these color shifting paints at Michael's today. So let's see if we can create some mermaid magic with them. Now that I've got my fake corals that we created with our hot glue all purpled up, I'm going to use the leftover purple that I have to continue to distress the chest and give it a flat algae look. Let's see how that turns out. I'm super happy with the way that our Mermaid Treasure chest turned out. It looks great. It looks like it came from under the sea. The trick to getting the paint colors the way that I wanted them, of course, was layers. I did end up using all 4 of my colors to create a layered algae effect all over the whole chest. And inside, gonna be my little mermaid goodie bag full of a little mermaid craft and some stickers. And of course my children's book available on Amazon, There's a Mermaid in My Bathtub. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video, and thank you for being patient with my bird, who likes to make noise and likes to let people know that he's there. Yes, we know you're handsome. You're handsome and you're there. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new here. And let me know what you think of our little mermaid DIY treasure box. I hope my little birthday princess that's coming up very soon is going to like it and is going to enjoy the mermaid treasures inside. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the links in my description below where you can find where I got the paints. You can find where I got the little coral pieces. And of course you can find the link to my children's book. Thanks so much everybody. Bye-bye.